I've spent 31 days making YouTube content and I want to talk about it. I'm your host, Seb, and if you enjoy this video, please leave a like and comment down below what you think. But let's go ahead and get in. 31 days of YouTube hasn't been easy. As I've mentioned before on this channel, I am a college student studying engineering, and I currently have 15 credit hours while I'm working 20-hour weeks and trying to find some time to make YouTube on the side. It's been a busy schedule, but I want to tell you guys everything that I've learned about YouTube so far and how I'm feeling about it. For starters, I've learned the importance of building a brand, and for me, that's my personality. I try to make media content for you guys where I review things and I give my thoughts on it, hence why I've done some political stuff, some music content, some just basic news stuff, and I think it's been really fun and enjoyable. But at the start, it was a little bit difficult for me because I wasn't very opinionated. I didn't want to get super decisive yet. But now that I've spent a little bit of time, it makes me feel better, and it feel like I'm giving you guys better content when I'm giving you the full opinion, unfiltered, and exactly how I think about it. It also helps me too because I want to start talking about the things that really matter to me. At the start, I was just kind of finding things that I thought it sounded exciting for you all, but now I'm trying to focus on things that I think are exciting, but also it's stuff that I feel really passionate about, and I feel like I can give a really good opinion on things instead of just trying to regurgitate some garbage and then somebody destroys me on some debate argument. The second part of that is also learning what type of niche that I'm in. As I've mentioned, I want to do media review, but it's really hard to make sure that the niche is there. For me, that my hardest challenge is that because I'm small and I just started. And so whenever I put my videos out there, the people have to trust me. And this is the thing with all small YouTube channels, is that the audience has to trust you. And when they give you that chance, when looking at your thumbnail, they see 3 views. If you bore them in the first 2 minutes, they're clicking off that video and probably never clicking on your channel again. And so it's always really important to try and have that wow factor with them and try to retain those people, because if I can appeal to them once and keep appealing to them, then that's how your channel grows. And so I'm really hoping that I have done a really good job recently trying to make sure that my content is up to standards, but I can see how at the beginning it wasn't that great. With all that being said, I've also learned that it's really hard to entertain you guys. Trying to find something and tell it in an interesting way isn't necessarily my strong suit. And it's kind of what I'm learning with YouTube a little bit, is like how to story tell, how to keep you guys engaged, give you guys some laughs, and make the story matter to you all. And hopefully some of you guys are thinking about this content and reviewing it yourselves and having your own opinion on it. I think that's the best part of it all. But it for sure hasn't been easy trying to come up with scripts and try to be authentic. But when it has flowed, I think it's made my videos super successful, and I felt really good about them. And then the key thing here, the most important thing, is that I think all of those YouTubers that target small channels don't know what they're talking about. And the reason I say that is just because a lot of them are really out of touch. And if you watch any of those videos, they often contradict themselves, where some people are like, oh, you want to go for quality over quantity. And other people are saying, oh, no, you actually want to go for quantity over quality. And then people tell you, oh, you got to bend over backwards, eat your cereal 3 times a day, and use a ring light. And that's how you're going to get more views. And all that's stupid. It doesn't work like that. And I know that because I've actually been doing YouTube. The best thing that I've seen to grow is that you want to show your passion through the stream, and you also want to find something in each of your videos that you can keep improving on. Those are the 2 most important points, 1, 2, that I think that everybody has to remember. And I don't think people are going to my channel looking for advice. I probably wouldn't either if I saw the guy only had 30 views 30 subscribers. But for any of you guys that actually do take my opinion seriously, I think that's what you got to focus on. Because at the end of the day, you can't just make content and not have your heart in it and expect people to be passionate about it or care to listen, because you don't even care to be doing it. You're just doing it for whatever reason, for clout. The most success that I have seen is whenever I've had a topic that I felt really good about and I felt really knowledged in. I think my best one was the Madison Beer review on her album Locket. I think personally that was my best video that I've made so far. Maybe this one might be a number 2 because I'm just talking from the heart here a little bit. All those content creators that target small YouTube channels trying to tell them how to grow, it just doesn't work that way. And I wish it did, but I think when you're starting out as a small YouTuber, whenever you have that immediate success, I really do believe that some of that is luck. I don't think everybody has it. The real success starts coming in after like the first month. If you can make the first month or the second month have like a crazy jump, I think that's where you start to see the potential. Again, obviously some people have a little bit more luck where they can connect to the right audience, but that's the biggest part of YouTube, is that I think that I've made some pretty decent content. I just think it hasn't touched the right people yet. And that might be fair to say. Some of you guys might argue that that's not fair to say. I think it's very fair to say. But if you put my content with the people that I'm actually trying to cater it to, I think that I would actually get a little bit more views. I'm not saying that I'm hitting like a million watchers, but maybe like averaging 20 viewers per video and hopefully upticking from there. But some people say that, oh, you gotta do all these things, and I don't think that that's how YouTube works just yet. And I could be wrong. Maybe I come back in month number 2 and I've only grown 2 subscribers and my views are down. I strongly feel though that you just got to keep looking at your videos and figuring out what you can improve from one video to the next. And as long as you keep improving your content, you will see progress. And so if any of you guys are out there listening to that, just remember that piece of advice. As far as how I feel towards YouTube, I've been enjoying it a lot more the second time around since I've made that review video. I talked a little bit about burnout, and I haven't really felt it as much this time around because now I'm used to the schedule, and I tell myself as soon as I get home that I'm going to I'm going to think about my idea, I'm going to write my script down, and then I'm going to go ahead and make the video, start the YouTube editing, and then that way I have the evening to go hang out with my girlfriend, go do whatever. And it's helped me feel a lot better about the content that I'm making. I'm also making it at a time of day where I'm a little bit more awake, so then you can feel the passion a little bit more showing through. And like I mentioned earlier before, like passion is the thing that I've been really trying to focus on the second stint, is talking about things that really matter to me. I also got approved to do this for my business plan development class. And so hopefully with that, I'm going to research some sectors and see where the markets are moving and see what I can incorporate from any of that research into my videos and hopefully be a little bit more entertaining to you guys. Oops, sorry for the camera shake. But it's been really good and I hope to keep doing it. Like I said, I want this project to go for the whole year. And so one month is down. I don't know, that's not exactly like 1/12 of the calendar, but something like that. And I'm feeling really good. I'm currently at 30 subscribers as of making this video, and I'm averaging less than 10 viewers on my main YouTubes, and then about 1,000 for my YouTube shorts. And I'm hoping to grow that. I'm hoping to get 20 views on average per YouTube video and hopefully start hitting 2K viewers per shorts. I think that'd be a really nice goal to have. And I think I'm on the right track for how my videos are going. I think I'm starting to improve on my thumbnails and improve on my speaking and improving on my content creation. I'm improving on everything since the first time around. If by some miracle I can get to 50 subs by mid-February, I'll go ahead and make my 3rd milestone video. But if not, I'm hoping to make the next one at the end of February and give you guys an update as to where everything has been. But as always, I appreciate you all for watching the video. Thank you for sticking around to the end, and I hope you all have a great day.